Hi, this is Jim with ProfitTrading.com. We're going to take a look at a few markets here. Now this is July silver, and silver looks like it could be forming a cup with handle. And then if it were to break up above the $30 level, that would be a breakout of the handle, and that would be bullish and suggest higher prices ahead. The other thing silver could be doing is it could be making a W-type bottom, and this could be the first low of the W, and this could be the middle of the W, and then silver could come down here and make like a W double type bottom, and then if it did make a double bottom, you can see that the stochastics would be making a bullish divergence. Now, one thing I have on this silver chart is the turtle channel, which you can get at barchart.com. To be honest, I don't use that a whole lot, but it is kind of interesting to look at it on the chart, and I think it could be very helpful. I probably should start looking at that more. Maybe that's something we'll start looking at more in the future. Now here's one thing I wanted to point out. Silver is kind of an expensive market to trade. So one thing you could do is trade SLV, and that's the ETF, the stock ETF. And the good thing about that is you can trade the amount of shares you want, so you can make the risk whatever you want basically. So if you wanted to buy 10 shares it's right now it's at almost $28 a share. That'd be 280 bucks. That's not much risk. You could handle that probably better than a futures contract. So SLV is something good to look at, and that's a stock ETF. Now I want to take another look at another stock here. SBUX looks like it's making a classic head and shoulders to me. That's the way it looks right now on SBUX. Again, I had the turtle channel and the stochastics, and basically this would be the shoulder, this would be the head, and this would be the shoulder. And I mean, it looks like that's what's coming in on SBUX. Now what could be happening here too is it could just go ahead and make a double bottom. If it trades down lower here, then it could just be like a double bottom, W bottom. But right now this has kind of a head and shoulders look to it, and if it were to head up from here, then I'd look for a breakout above the neckline, which would be around the 50, well, that's 56.39, so it would be about 50 around this $57 area. Let's just say around $57 would be a breakout of the Starbucks head and shoulders bottom, if that's the way it ends up forming it. Now if a Starbucks did come down here and make a double bottom, you could see that it would be on a bullish divergence. So I think Starbucks is pretty close to a low either way here again. I wanted to look at the USD JPY, and then we'll wrap this one up for today. Out of all the pairs, that's the one that looks the most obvious, that as far as the major pairs with the USD in it. It's made a bullish divergence, made a new price low on a higher momentum reading, which is a bullish divergence, and then it's made a nice move up here, and it's just made a little sideways move. And I think if this moves up above these last three bars, the resistance, if it makes a nice bar up tomorrow or the next few days, whatever, I think this one's heading higher. So the USD JPY looks to be heading higher right now. So that, keep an eye on that one. And then that's it for today, and I'll try to do some more commentary tomorrow. Thanks, Jim.